What is up, my friends? Mrs. Gilling here for another video assignment. This one is about discussion lesson 15, psychological disorders. So some of the stuff that people deal with, some of the hard stuff, but stuff that there's lots of help for and people can improve. So super fascinating, excited for you to learn more about that. But before we do that, I've got an awesome joke for you. You ready? What did the yoga instructor say when her landlord tried to evict her? So when the landlord tried to kick her out of her house. Namaste. Get it? Namaste. Nah, I'ma stay. Nah, I'ma stay. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one I died. I read this one and laughed. So I hope you laughed too. It's a good one. All right, here is your prompt. Please answer the following questions in at least one complete sentence each. By the time you're done with your post, you should have at least 7 sentences. So this one you need 7. I know a lot of them have 6, but this one I need that extra sentence at the end. It's worth it. Trust me. So number 1, what is one psychological disorder you learned about in the lesson? So you learned about a bunch of them. So pick one of them. Number 2, what causes that disorder? Number 3, what are some of the symptoms of that disorder? So what are the things that happen to the person when they have that? Number 4, I want you to think of another psychological disorder. So what is another psychological disorder that you learned about in the lesson? Number 5, what causes that disorder? Number 6, what are some of the symptoms? And then number 7, I want you to think deep about this one because this is a serious question that's posed in our society right now, and that comes up a lot. It's a serious problem we have. So number 7, statistics show that many people who struggle with mental health don't receive help for it. Why do you think that is? So I'm not looking for a right or wrong answer. I just want to know what you think. Why do you think a lot of people don't reach out for help when they have mental health struggles? Here is your rubric, how you're going to be graded. So you get 5 points for listing one psychological condition you learned about in the lesson. And then you get 15 points for explaining what causes that disorder. And you get another 15 points for listing some of the symptoms of that disorder. And then you're going to do the same thing with another one. So list another psychological disorder you learned about in the lesson, and you get 5 points for that. You get 15 points for explaining what causes that disorder, another 15 points for listing the symptoms of that disorder, 10 points for analyzing, and this is the last one, 10 points for analyzing why you think so many people who struggle with mental health don't receive help for it. And then you get your good 20 points for your grammar and sentence requirements. Remember, you're writing 7 sentences for this one. I explain this in every video, but it's super important. I think it's easy to forget. Just make sure you're starting with a capital letter, ending with punctuation, double checking your spelling there. So I got your back. If you need help, you got questions, I'm a teacher. I love helping, so please let me know. Other than that, here's a big horseshoe. Good luck for you. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.